What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back with a recap of Married to Medicine. We also will be talking about the second part of Mariah Huq's interview that she did with Mr. Carlos King. She talks about Phaedra. She talks about recasting Married to Medicine, who her dream team, honey, would be. And guess what, honey? We got some tea with Contessa and Buffy. Okay, the girls are fighting. Honey, I said the girls are fighting. Okay, we got Buffy calling out Contessa. I guess Contessa said some funny stuff to her when they was down to Toya's closet. Look at me, can't get the words out for season 7, honey, of Married to Medicine. Y'all remember when Buffy was like, I want to go home. Okay, and that damn Contessa was telling Buffy, you need to toughen up. You need to get it together, okay? Buffy was kind of getting on my damn nerves too. I mean, I'm just saying, I felt like, yeah, Jackie was wrong, but I felt like Buffy was overly blaming Jackie. You know how somebody is wrong for saying something to you? They may have said it the wrong way. Jackie was wrong, for putting her business out there, even though everybody knew, she was infertile, right? We go say that. But I don't like when people do the woe is me, the wounded animal, playing the victim, blaming people. Buffy, you got all that money at this point. You could buy some damn children, okay? So why the hell you still ain't got no damn kids? Make that make sense, okay? So anyways, honey, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to play that audio of Buffy and what she said, Contessa said to her. And Contessa, honey, she claps back, honey, and she's screaming. And child, Contessa gave more in her life than Phaedra has given us all damn season of Married to Medicine. Okay, yes, that damn Contessa is unhinged, but she is great for reality TV. You know that she is there. And honey, she's married to medicine and she's medicine. So she was perfect for the show. So they can get rid of Phaedra, put her ass on Housewives with Quad or something, but bring Contessa back. Bring Mariah back. I'm actually a fan of Mariah coming back if the other girls leave. What y'all think? Okay.
Also, I couldn't believe she grabbed my neck and screaming at me, and she said something really horrible to me. She, was like, get down on the floor and let me rock you like the babies you'll never have. Like, y'all didn't cut all that out. Like,
ooh, I hope Contessa did not say that, you guys. Do y'all think she said that? Anything is possible, though, right? Because Contessa did lie on Heavenly, and, she was trying to make it look like Heavenly put her in that burning house with Scott. And we know Scott had her in that burning house, okay?
These women really went for the...
Contessa said that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly. She said it. There's no... I'm not saying alleged. This shit happened. I dare a bitch to sue me. I would tear everybody ass up. I didn't say I could own Bravo. A bitch could own Bravo.
Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Buffy said, honey, I could own Bravo. Okay? Child. Whose team is y'all on? You team Contessa or is you team Buffy? Okay, let me know. But Contessa clapped back? Okay?
Hi, Contessa here. She did not say that. She is a pathological liar, and she asked for the lawsuit, so let's give her one. Fortunately, there were about 10 people in that room, and all of them are going to be called as witnesses in this defamation lawsuit. You don't get to say anything you want, especially when it comes to there was absolutely footage. So, challenge accepted. Let's see how rich you really are. And
oh, she said, let's see how rich you really are. Shade.
I told her from my heart an empathetic story about my experience as a woman who lost several children. In one, I actually had fucking married. So you lying ass. You know where to find me, Chastain Integrated Medicine, and you said, should I sue you based on that? Because again, I didn't say it. And if I did say that, everyone would have been like, yes, oh my God, who would say such a thing? You would have heard it before. And
yeah, I ain't never heard this from the other ladies. Okay, I wish they would chime in. Okay.
Plated. So I am going to come back to who I am. I'm quite sure my husband is going to be furious that
Forget Scott. Shit, he had you in that burning house for all them years. I mean, I'm just saying, girl. Okay.
I even responded. But when it comes to, I finished medical school in 1998. I am a 100% service-connected Navy veteran. I'm a physician. I'm a mother of 3 live children. But my first child also matters, and I shared that very personal story with you. And for you to take that, again, move on with your life, sis. Ain't nobody out here trying to take over your life, ain't trying to ruin you. And if you didn't get what you needed from Married to Medicine, that has nothing to do with anyone who has ever been a part of that cast. Take that out with NBC Universal and Bravo. But don't be out here trying to destroy the rest of us because you didn't get what you needed from whatever you were doing that season.
Oh, child, that damn Contessa is shady, honey, okay? A lot of people have been coming at Buffy like she need to move on. She always talking about, Married to Medicine and how Dr. Jackie shaded her, so... Child, this is too much for Miss Robinson, but shit, this the TV show. This right here is, look, more interesting than the whole damn season. I mean, I'm just saying.
Share your real life, be whoever you really are, and literally, if it's interesting, it is. If it's not, it's not. And if you have now decided that this is what I should have been and this is what I should have shown, then, sorry, but I did not say that.
So real quick, you guys, let's run through this review. You got Kimma. He got to talking about how you got to train your wife. They are in Cecil and Simone's kitchen. Eugene made a comment about if you feel like you got to train your wife, you're not going to have one. I agree. I think he's like way too old fashioned. And anyways, honey, he talking about, he ain't into blowjobs, and I guess Alicia, she don't care about oral sex. I was like, that's different, because I ain't met not one man that didn't want his dick sucked. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? I'm just I know some women like, yeah, I don't be wanting to do the shit anyway. They would probably love them some Kimma, honey, but that's kind of weird to me. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. So they called Jackie and Curtis. So Jackie get on the phone, honey, and she pulling a whole for my man stunt, talking about Curtis don't want to go back down visiting those doors we closed. Nigga, you the one that cheated on your wife. The hell? Jackie just be sacrificing herself for Curtis is really sad, you guys. I told y'all when Curtis was out there cheating, she should have been out there filing for divorce. She should have went and adopted 2 kids. And then if you was going to go back to him, then he would have to just deal with the damn consequences. Okay, nigga, you the one that stepped out on me. And you didn't want no more kids, and I wanted some, so I went and got them. But yeah, I feel like Jackie has been bending herself into some type of pretzel, for years for Curtis. Now you're not going to come on the trip. I thought that was stupid. It's like, nigga, you cheated. Deal with it. Like, and I'm sure he wasn't just in South Carolina with the woman he cheated on. I'm sure he was in Atlanta. Okay. So Toya jumps on the phone talking about, the doors are closed, Jackie. Nobody's opening up those doors. Who's opening up those doors? I don't know, Toya. You thought it was cute to sit on Curtis's lap. Talking about you go test him. Okay. So Jackie get off the phone. She damn near in tears. I'm like, girl, that's too much. They get to talking about they should call Curtis. It was Toya that says that. And Simone was trying to, hit her with her elbow. I thought that was so funny. Like, girl, nah, we ain't about to do that. Cecil said that Curtis has the right to change his mind. Why the hell is he so bothered? by what he did. You are the one that chose to step out on your wife. You are on a show that probably millions of people watch. So you got to deal with the consequences and repercussions that you put your wife through. And you will have to deal with that for the rest of your life. You the one that was out in public at the airport with that girl. So, Curtis, I don't feel sorry for you. Phaedra came an hour late. Did nobody miss her? I didn't even notice, you guys, she was gone. Okay, so that's how much Phaedra can go for me. Her little, whimsical expressions and stuff that she says from time to time is cool, but yeah, Phaedra is like dead, in my opinion, on this show. We need a Contessa back, honey. Somebody that's intense. Somebody that got that energy, honey. Toya get to talking about on a little party bus, she gonna put a shot in Phaedra's rectum. Child, let's move on. So Simone announces on the bus that Heavenly will not be coming on the trip as well. She's Jackie's bestie, honey, these days. AKA she's up Jackie's ass, honey. Heavenly need to quit with all that. Okay, she need to quit. I get you love and admire Jackie, but you don't need to be like not coming on the trip because of Jackie. They don't have a show without Heavenly, so I don't know how that was gonna work out with Heavenly not coming. Toya says that it's very high school what Heavenly is doing. No, high school, bitch, would be you inviting Quad all the way to Napa just to send her ass home. That's high school, bitch. You and your big gums. Okay, I'm so sick of Toya, you guys. I don't like Toya no more. She's just so jealous and such a hater. Child, Phaedra had all the gentlemen, honey, carrying her luggage up the stairs. I'm with Phaedra. You got all the men around, honey. Let them know you need a hand or two to take care of your luggage, okay? Yes, act like a damsel, honey, in distress. I'm with it. So Dr. Kimma gives Phaedra her props, honey, for knowing gender roles. And Alicia says, honey, she don't do all that help me around the house. You need to, shit, unless you plan on doing every damn thing by yourself, shit. Gender roles is okay sometimes, shit. I used to have my man, look, come take out my trash, and we did not live together, honey, but take that damn trash out, because Miss Robinson ain't trying to be bothered, okay? But yeah, like if you got a husband, ladies, or a boyfriend, put his ass to work and rub on him same way Phaedra did. See, Phaedra know the game, honey, okay? She know the game. She started rubbing on them and tell them how big and strong they are, and look, ask for some money when you ride them and stuff. I mean, I'm just... That's the best time, honey, to ask for some money, honey, okay? Shit. So Jackie, Curtis, and Heavenly and Damon, they all ended up, coming on the trip. Like I knew that they would, because they don't have no show without Heavenly. It'd be one boring ass weekend, child. So Heavenly gets to telling the girls, why she decided to not come, She wasn't going to come if Curtis and Jackie didn't come. And, because Toya had an issue with it. And Heavenly just said, I just felt like this was the wrong place. And I'm not going to come somewhere, where my good friend is going to feel uncomfortable. Or if it's going to bring back, bad memories for her. I'm down for my girl. So Toya get to talking about how this situation with Curtis cheating on Jackie in the past has been brought up, and Jackie was like, well, you could leave it dead. Sweet Tea jumps her thick gums in there, and she get to talking about Quad and how they kept bringing up Quad. Quad is on the show though, dummy. Okay, I know you want to be important in this. Shout out to Nene Leakes. I remember when she said that to Claudia season 7. So they played a clip where Jackie was talking about the lady that Greg was in the hotel with. Sweet Tea, did you see that? Do you see what Dr. Gregory is willing to do, honey, if he don't get his way? Thick gums. Okay. So Jackie says to Sweet Tea, do you want to make me feel uncomfortable? And then Sweet Tea gets to saying, but no, but you need to be in the hot seat. I was like, ooh, child. Now, let me say this. I actually like this episode of Married to Medicine. I felt like this is the show I had been missing. They still need quiet, okay? I'm standing on that. I'm gonna stand on business when it comes to that. But I was happy, I will say, being objective, I was happy that Sweet Tea did something. Because I was like, girl, you need to like speak up, be a little different, stand out. And she was saying some shiggity. And that wasn't right. You know, that little clip that I did see of Jackie, that was not right. So Sweet Tea, had somewhat of a point. But baby, Dr. Jackie got her ass together. She gathered her gums, and the rest of her teeth, honey. She got them ditty teeth that go all the way up to her down. That's all up in her throat somewhere, child. Them ditty teeth, honey. But she gathered her. She said, yes, honey, I'm in the hot seat when I deliver those babies at the hospital. I'm in the hot seat when I'm dealing with breast cancer patients. I said, you better get her, Jackie. Jackie hit her with the 1-2. I said, that damn Jackie, no, she nice nasty. But guess what? Miss Robinson was here for it. I said, you better get her. You better get her. She don't know no better. Okay? You fucking with a heavyweight, Sweet Tea. So Greg, he tried to speak up for his wife, honey, thick gums, honey, and he gets to saying it's all hi, he, when it's you, but when it's other people, but when it's you, people want to get offended. And then Curtis, his big, tall, giraffe looking ass, he get the coming in. I was like, ooh, child, y'all just a mess, honey. But I was here for it. Okay, I was shocked. I said, now finally I'm seeing Married to Medicine, because y'all know they always get into it on these couples trips, honey. So Curtis says it's not about coming here and airing dirty laundry on anybody, especially not my big cheating ass. Child, I swear Curtis want us to forget all about him stepping out on Jackie, child. Sweet Tea take to her confessional and say that a lot of people, they look at Jackie like she the matriarch of the group, but, like she the mother, but she ain't my mother. I said, oh, shit. What y'all give Sweet Tea? Y'all give her some of that dark liquor, honey. She had a lot of liquid courage. So Cecil gets to saying that he's not willing to do anything this weekend that his friends don't want to do. Simone breaks up into this monologue about for anybody to think that she would plan this trip on purpose to bring back all these painful memories to Jackie about Curtis cheating on her. Child, Cecil interrupts Simone and says, actually, it's been 27 years. That damn Simone, honey, she can't keep count. Okay, she's sick of Cecil ass. She's sick of paying for everything, child. I love you, Cecil. So Heavenly ended up getting loud with Simone. They end up going back and forth because Heavenly is just like, when we told you it was a effing problem, you still didn't change it. And I was kind of suspicious of that. I was a bit suspicious of that. It looked like Simone would have hurried up and changed that. But this is the thing. I feel like Simone and Jackie are the ones with the friendship. I like their friendship. I do. I just don't like how Simone is so selfish when it comes to Jackie. It's like she has never wanted to share Jackie with Heavenly. And Heavenly is shady too, though, right? I see both of them. Like, I think that Heavenly takes pleasure in getting in the middle of their friendship. But there's something about Simone, you guys, to me, where it's like she's not really anybody's friend. So she is kind of shady. And hell, she probably agreed to go along with this damn trip, okay, so she could have some drama and mess to fuss about. Because other than that, what the hell was her storyline, okay? So they going back and forth. The white neighbors, honey, is coming out saying, y'all niggas, y'all too loud. Shit, okay, shut up. I didn't like when Simone was talking to Dr. Kimma, and he got to saying, he just wants them to be civil. And, even if they disagree, and Simone blamed everything on Heavenly as if her ass ain't loud and ghetto as hell. Like, girl, you can't put all of that on Heavenly. You be loud too. I don't know how the hell Cecil has put up with her ass for all these years, all that yelling. Child, Curtis gets to talking about how, him and Jackie have moved past the infidelity. They have so much going on now. Eugene jumps in and he's just like, well, Curtis, if it's not just about the place, is it the people? And by people, I'm meaning us, your friends. You don't trust us enough not to bring up, your past infidelity. And Jackie jumps in on Eugene and says, well, you got to put yourself in our shoes and imagine what we had to go through, this morning to get here to even decide to come. And I don't know, you guys. I feel like they using this shit. It's like y'all don't want people to talk about it, but yet y'all keep fucking talking about it. I'm talking about Curtis and Jackie. Like, make up y'all damn mind. Okay? Curtis says, y'all can either decide to, have a good weekend with us or not. And then here go Thick Gums. Okay, she need to be important. Okay, she trying to earn her a season 2, honey. I was like, come on, Sweet Gums. Come on, girl. Come on. So Sweet Gum says, well, your wife felt the need to make fun of my situation. So Dr. Alicia tried to say, no tea, no tea, no. And then that Sweet Tea, she's very unhinged. She unpredictable. That bitch crazy. Okay, she nuttier than a fruitcake. So Sweet Tea get to screaming and hollering, let me speak. Didn't nobody give a F about how I felt. I was like, oh, child, why you using all that language? I know y'all like, Miss Robinson, you got a lot of nerve. All the language you be using, but to me, she was doing too much cussing. I mean, I'm just saying. So Sweet Gum say to Jackie, why should I empathize with you after you made fun of my situation? And then Jackie said, well, you don't have to, baby girl. Get it out. Say how you feel. Okay? Sweet Tea, honey, says, F you to Dr. Jackie. Now, you probably could get away with that with Toya. You probably could get away with that with Simone. But Jackie, the damn executive producer of the damn show, y'all know she low-key is Shawnee O'Neal. Okay. Now, I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I feel like that was some good-ass TV. But it was like, girl, that's too much to be saying to Jackie. You could say some shiggity, but why you doing all that? Mariah didn't even do all that. So this girl is ghetto, you guys. She unhinged. She off the charts. Okay, she need a leash. Honey, I'm sure Dr. G got one. He need one too. He crazy as hell too. Cecil started screaming the point was going in the right direction. Everybody jumped in. No, it wasn't going in the right direction. That girl started cussing and fussing. She didn't have to do all of that. In the history of Married to Medicine, Quad, even, like I said, Mariah, y'all know I'm not a fan of her. They got their point across without doing all that damn cussing. And come on, you may not like Jackie, but you ain't have to say all of that. Now, it was, like I said, it was some good ass TV. I will, because I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh shit. Woo! I thought it was dumb though. Bad choice. Especially not with Jackie. So Jackie says to Sweet Tea, I didn't agree with this. I'ma handle baby girl later. And Eugene looking all crazy like, handles? She grown, and even Sweet Tea was like, well, you ain't gonna handle nothing. That's kind of where Jackie went wrong. Jackie does have this narcissistic way of where I can put you in your place. You can't be saying whatever to me. You know what I'm saying? So that was wrong too, Jackie. Just say, girl, I'll holler at you later. We'll talk. You don't have to do the whole handle. So how did y'all feel about that? How did y'all feel about Sweet Tea going off? Period. So Sweet Tea, she's crying with Dr. G. Dr. G tried to tell her, she was wrong. She need to apologize to Jackie. I love that the guys are going on a cooking trip. They're going to all learn how to cook. I love everything Eugene said about cooking. You can't say that it's just woman's work. There are men chefs. I know I had a few, honey. It ain't nothing like a man cooking. And I just really love Eugene's attitude towards, domesticated work around the house, cooking and cleaning. We know he do most of that over there with Toya, honey. Okay, but yeah, I just feel like he has such a healthy attitude about marriage, unlike somebody like Dr. G. Okay, and Kimmel. Yeah, them two. Because Damon he cool, and Cecil cool, and whoever else, I think they cool too, child. Curtis, y'all know I gotta take a leave, Curtis. I caught Kimma saying, after Eugene said, about the cooking, like it's not a woman's domain, and Dr. Kimma says, except for when they in the house. Nigga, shut up, you're not funny, shut up. He's sexist, and chauvinistic. I don't like that. I don't like it. Simone mentions that, today she wants to have a good time with Jackie. All the girls are going to play golf. Normally, that's what the guys do, but that's what the women are doing. They get on Phaedra's outfit, because Phaedra, I guess, be going to play golf. So they teased her about her outfit, and then Sweet Gums, honey, get to doing this apology, honey, and I was like, ooh, child, it's just a little too late. Dr. Jackie ain't gonna ever forgive you. If Sweet Gums would have said that to me, you guys, I wouldn't forgive her either. You cannot, it's just certain stuff you just can't say to me. Don't do the F-U-B. To me, there's no coming back from that. You can express yourself, right, and have a disagreement, of course. But to me, once you start cursing at somebody, that's kind of personal. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know Jackie like that. Child, Jackie told Sweet Gums, the apologies, honey, is for you. I was like, oh, that means she will never forgive you. Even Simone noticed that. Okay, Heavenly did too. They know Jackie. She ain't gonna never let that go. And if I was Jackie, I wouldn't either. You too unhinged. Like I said, it's a way to get upset. Even Toya said, child, it ain't nothing I could do for Miss Sweet Tea, honey. Y'all know she been Toya's protege so far this season. Yeah, it ain't nothing you could do. Even Toya, back in her heyday, she didn't say all that FUB stuff to Jackie. And I admit, Jackie ain't perfect, and she do feel like she's above the group and you can't say or do certain stuff to her. But I think saying the FUB was just too far. What do you all think? Get down in my comments. But guess what, honey? Miss Robinson loved it because it really made the episode a lot better. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Let's get to this Mariah interview.
I heard, and I want to hear your opinion. I heard the real villain on this show is Dr. Jackie.
Absolutely. Abso-hucking-lutely. Yeah, she is. She is. But if she's the real villain, then what does it make the ladies? Is she Geppetto and they're Pinocchio? Like, what does that make them? They won't, let's see what's going to happen with all of the reckoning that's happened with Jackie this season. Are they going to really show her, grasping her career, her reputation? It's Married to Medicine. She's dealing with a whole lot right now. Are they going to really show that if she comes back? Or are they going to all just, Jackie, do these, great doctor? She's just always been so horrible to me. I love Jackie. I've always loved her, looked up to her, and I thought it was my fault. And we talked about this one time at a reunion. She said, it's not my fault that you looked up to me. You did that. And she was right. She just never cared for me. The first time she came in my house, she didn't even speak to me. Go back to season 1. She just, from day one, she did not care for me. She was really rude. I thought she didn't. You know, some older, my mom would say this to me, some older women don't respect younger, successful women.
I don't think that's what was it, Mariah. Like I said, you guys, Mariah did not... She did not keep herself honest as far as her behavior. You said something really rude to Jackie, like, well, you don't have your own children, you don't know. And Jackie was like, yeah, but you could feel the same way with the adoptive child. And Mariah was like, no, that's totally different. It's not. Like, you knew what she was saying. And I don't know. I just felt like that was mean to say to Jackie, like, oh, you don't have your real children, because there are people out here that have real kids, like their own biological kids, and they treat them like shit, you know. So you can adopt a child and love on that child and treat that child good, you know. So just whether it's biological or not, or you raising somebody else's kid, a kid is a kid. You can, you can still, be somebody that child looks up to and loves. So I didn't like that. I thought that was kind of shady.
There's something, I don't know. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's, I just assumed it was something she was dealing with in her own life. But I know how she feels about the other women because how she treated me. And it slowly but surely kind of seeps through if you just really watch. Yeah.
So when she was going through this controversy in regards to her comments on Heavenly's YouTube channel, what were your thoughts about that?
Why was it on Heavenly's YouTube channel? Why was it on Heavenly's YouTube channel?
I was kind of looking at that too, like, damn, you supposed to be helping Jackie. And that set Jackie all the way back, Heavenly. Like, what the hell you doing?
Was my thoughts. I thought, ooh, she is the wild card. And that's real. But I think she needs to face the music. This is how you make people feel.
True. I totally agree with Mariah on that.
What are you going to do about it?
Right.
And my next thought was fire your whole PR team. Because honestly, like, they hate people like me, but I would have said, Jackie, just tell people the truth. You messed up. Why would you go on there? First of all, you doubled down and said, it was misconstrued. It was a 2-hour video. It was misconstrued. Then you turned around and did an apology that you read from a script. Just get on there and be honest. Be your authentic self. Because the truth of the matter, she's not God.
Of course, yeah.
They make mistakes.
Yeah.
But if you keep making the same mistakes over and over again, maybe you created a culture. Maybe this is who you is. Maybe you need to step back and reevaluate how you treat people and how you treat your patients. I would say the same thing to Aiden. Exactly. And I felt like that's the issue. There's nobody probably around. She has a friend, though, that I would have thought would have told her. She got a Judge Tierney that's real, kind of like me. I like her. So I was shocked. Like, when she did that, honestly, I think Toya is at an impasse.
At an impasse, Mariah. What is up with Mariah and this language? I think Mariah be making up her own language. She be saying humble. I thought it was humble. Like, girl, come on, Mariah, get it together, girl.
I do. I think she needs something for her.
I agree with that. I was like, yes, Mariah. This the Mariah I like. Yes. Y'all know what I really liked about Mariah is when season 5, when she connected with Jackie about Aiden cheating. I thought that was the realest shit I have ever seen from her. And I liked that, Mariah. I really did. I really, because she didn't have to be vulnerable with Jackie. Jackie ain't her favorite person, but she, really shared something very personal, with Jackie to empathize with her, about the cheating scandal. So I did love that. And I was crying too, honey.
I think she needs something for her. And I'm not saying raising her kids isn't enough, being a wife isn't enough. I'm not saying that. But she needs something for her. So when I heard that she was doing the wine, I was really happy for her.
Toya need to do something with some damn houses. I think she should be an interior designer. She likes to move in and decorate the house and make it look good. And, Toya got skills when it comes to certain stuff. I just want her to monetize up off of it. What do y'all think?
Do you guys still talk?
No, I don't talk to any of them.
Y'all hear that? She's talking about Toya. She don't talk to Toya no more. Now, y'all was, so-called so good, and I'm not saying they got to be the best of friends, but you was acting like that was your girl when she was on the show. And then as soon as you didn't get your contract, Mariah, you stopped talking to Toya? That right there, that's kind of why I don't like Mariah, because I be feeling like she's fake or she just doing stuff. Because even Nene still was talking to Portia. She was still talking. She even talked to Drew, Marlo. She still talked to them girls, whether she on the show or not. And I just feel like this is your show that you created, and at least talk to at least Toya. I know you don't care for the rest of them, but do you see what I'm saying, guys? Is it me? Am I the only one that feel like that's suspicious? And like I said, I didn't even like what Mariah said about I wish Carlos would have asked her on this interview about Bravo making Toya's Closet the set on season 7, and Mariah got upset over that, had a whole damn tantrum over that. Like, you out of order. That's narcissistic. Everything is not about you. But yeah, I didn't like that.
The last person I talked to, and it wasn't talk, it was a text, was Quad, and it was because she lost a family member, and I just sent my condolences.
Did she respond to you?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I think she was happy to receive the message.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, Mariah. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you still spoke to her. She spoke to you. That's good. Okay. Now, do I want to see a sit down with Mariah and Quad? Hell no. Hell no. I don't want them to be friends. I don't want Quad to be friends again with somebody that thought that they was better than hers, with somebody that thought that Quad was, so beneath them, and, I had to teach her how to be a doctor's wife. That ain't shit. That ain't no talent. Okay?
Also, Sweet Tea.
I don't really know her. Honest.
Mariah, shut your ass up. She is a country mess. Mariah would have a field day with Sweet Tea. I would be interested in Mariah coming back to Married to Medicine. I would, because I want to see how these people are going to act if she was to come back on. But she better not come back on, well, it's my show and all that shit. If she leave that shit at the door, I would be here for her coming back. Because I would want to see how these women would act, up against Mariah. Okay? I would want to see that.
Sweet, I hope she has a fair chance. I really feel like, I think Heavenly is going, from the snippets I've seen from your show, and just kind of...
Mariah, shut up. Shit, you watching the damn show.
What I've seen on social media, I think Heavenly is going too hard on her. And her man, I don't understand why she's so caught up. If she can have babies, she didn't do that to Quad. Quad didn't have a baby with Dr. G.
Thank God. Okay, Quad got a lot of sense. Okay, she ain't having no baby in that burning house. You crazy?
Why didn't she do? I think that is double standards.
Do you think it's hazing, the new girl?
I think it was, I would call it hazing if I thought she was going to make the line. I think they do more things to block you out and shut you out. So I think that she's shutting Sweet Tea out versus giving her a chance. I don't know if the girl got a big personality. I don't know. And maybe she's trying to make her step up. I don't really know what the goal is, but I think you have to give people a chance. Because the first season you go on, you don't really know who you are. You know who you are, but not on TV. Like, just on...
True. That's a good point, Mariah.
It's just different.
It is.
See yourself, you're like, oh, God. I mean, I had blue eyeshadow up to, like, blue and yellow.
Yes, you did, girl. You ain't quiet. I was like, what the hell wrong with them? They in the circus or what?
What about your thoughts about Phaedra joining Married to Medicine?
I didn't understand the correlation.
Girl, we don't either, Mariah. Girl, you not by yourself.
Really, to me, same thing I said as Quad. I think Phaedra deserves her own show, spinoff, like she's in Law. I think that she has proven that she's a big character and she's entertaining. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm being shady, because I'm not. I just didn't see the correlation with her with Married to Medicine unless she had a malpractice suit and was representing one of the women. I just didn't get it. I don't get it. And I think, honestly, Phaedra was there for a check. She was cute and sitting up, and she was perched.
Perched.
She wasn't there to work. She was there to collect a coin.
Come on, Mariah. Yes. I love everything you guys she said about Phaedra. It's the truth. Okay? If collecting a reality TV check was a person, it would be Phaedra. Okay?
And it was...
Put her ass back on Housewives. Candy ain't on there no more.
It's obvious. You didn't see that as a producer?
Listen.
Was she there to work, or was she there to collect the coin?
But this is the thing about me.
Was she there to work or collect the coin?
I said it on my Monday recap. No, I'm the one. Listen, one thing about me, that's why it bothers me when people want to talk about me, call me out my name, messy, whatever. Why are you mad at me for commenting on what you're showing on a show?
Yeah.
You signed up to be on a show. I signed up to do these YouTube and podcasts, so I know that I'll get read for film. I don't care what y'all think about me.
Right.
When it comes to Phaedra, who I worked with on Atlanta Housewives, great television, funny as a wit, whimsical, pomps and circumstance, all those things. When it came to Married to Medicine,
Unpredictable.
Yeah. The juxtaposition between being a Christian and a city girl.
Yeah.
Right?
I love it.
I love that.
I love it too.
We love that. And she leans into it, which makes it more funny because she knows what she's doing.
Sucking on pickles.
The whole Willie Watkins funeral home. Like she understands the assignment. I've always said that.
She does.
First episode, I was like, it was good to see her back on television because she's great TV. After episode 1, I said this publicly and I'll say it again. It is anticlimactic. She has brought nothing to this season.
I agree. Nothing. She didn't stand up for Quad. Nothing.
It's a disappointment.
Yep.
She is there for the paycheck. And what makes it more infuriating to me, you girls have been there for 10 seasons.
Yep.
And you are going to war with the people you started with, from you to Quad. And I know that it's different wars, right?
Yeah.
Y'all let her get by so easily. Some of y'all look like fans.
Yep, they do. Simone, Toya. Yep. I know Mariah would get into her ass. I'm really surprised at Heavenly.
Some of y'all are starstruck.
Do you think that we had too much of an expectation of Phaedra?
Well, this is the thing. Number one, I call it stunt casting. Stunt casting is when you bring somebody who has a familiar name and fan base and use them to get eyeballs to the show, right?
Yeah.
If she was really dating a doctor, then go off, sis.
Child, she was only dating that doctor so she can get her ass on to the show. Okay? That's it.
It's the luck of the draw. The reality God said, girl, I got something for you, right?
Yeah.
No doctor, no relationship. I don't see Apollo. I'm not seeing you do anything. But what bothers me the most is these girls are so opinionated and some of them come across as fans.
But have they given their opinion on?
No. Phaedra walks around there. I was shocked that at LaToya's wine event, when they were all at the table, and Phaedra has now admitted that she did switch her flight so that she won't be on the same flight as Quad. Because what I now understand about the environment of marriage to medicine is sink or swim. It's sink or swim, right?
And that was some BS on Phaedra's part. If I was Quad, I would never trust Phaedra again, because the least you could do is be straight up with me. Don't give me no lie. You don't have to lie to me. I already got these girls. They are against me. They mad at me. But the least you could have did, Phaedra, was kept it real with her. And, but no, you did what Phaedra does, which is tell lies. Like, girl, it's not cute. Okay? You got on the show doing the same thing that you are known for. That's your reputation, lying.
So she knew that if I'm around you, these other girls won't mess with me. So when Phaedra was at that dinner table with her red leather jacket and blonde tresses, and these girls are coming for Quad, y'all came on the show together. You know Quad better than the rest of these girls. Mm-hmm. You sat there and didn't utter a word in defense of her. And all of these girls, because they were gaslit by whomever, and gave all of that to Quad, when I'm looking at them and saying, this is the one who possibly makes more than y'all. Mm-hmm. Who came on the show, showed off her outfits.
That's crazy.
Baby,
she gave the girls a fashion show. She said, I'm not gonna sweat it out.
No.
I am gonna stay intact. I'm not gonna. You girls work. I'm
she
here.
Looks
I'm
good.
just here so I don't get fined.
That's what it is. She looks amazing.
She did.
Right. Yeah.
I know how to produce Phaedra in the sense of you gotta
make her work.
Make her work. Clock in.
Clock in.
And I'm more disappointed in those girls for not saying, if you want to be a part of our show, we're not lucky to have you. You're lucky to have us.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. What we do here. So what is going on with you? No, you are messy. What's going on here? Like what? And I'm not saying she was on the show.
And I would want to know some of the other things, like what happened. You can't leave this group of friends and come to this one and not explain a lot of unanswered questions in this group.
Heavenly said that, and this is how the show works, unfortunately. Heavenly did say that she gave Phaedra a heads up that
she should have never did that. I would have been like, what happened to Candy, bitch? And why did you lie and say that, Candy was going to do what to Portia? Like, I would have just brought that up.
Hey, they want me to bring up Candy.
But why?
She gave her heads up. She said this publicly. And that Phaedra, allegedly, called the production and the network, used some curse words.
But doesn't that strike you as odd? Heavenly, of all people. Do you think that she's giving Sweet Tea heads up? What?
No, she not giving her no heads up. She even talked her into coming on the show. I don't like how Heavenly handled that. She coming off like a fan, so I don't know. I know this reunion is gonna be fire. That's what I do know.
It's the culmination of my hard work. It's not easy to do what we do. I don't talk a lot about my difficulty being in this business. I relate to you so much. I know what it's like to be iced out. I know what it's like to have a machine come against you.
Just like Nene. Okay, Miss Nene Leaks. Okay, that's why I liked... that's what I liked about this conversation, this part of it, because nobody really talks about these things.
I know what it's like when you surpass people's expectations of you. I know what it's like for people who look like you, your own race, turn on you because they're afraid of going against the machine. And they now publicly disparage you. You know, they call you out your name. They make up stories about you. They tell, you know, it's all because the only thing I wanted to do was I just want to do more.
Yeah.
To be told you burned a bridge. To be told that it's people don't understand it's effed up. It's effed up. And we're Libras. And there's the moments of I cried myself to sleep at night many of nights.
Oh.
Because I was like, the world thinks I'm this person when if you ever meet me, you would say, he's like the nicest, sweetest guy. He's funny. And what y'all don't understand that he's doing, he's talking about you because he cares and he knows that his voice is powerful. So it's going to just put more money in your pocket.
Yeah.
But when you have somebody in your ear, what is most hurtful for me is that the people who I loved, similar to you, who you gave opportunities to, they turn against you because they know that there's people who sign their checks, there's people who are the opposite race of them, and they're afraid of them.
Yep. True tea. Do y'all think he was throwing some shade, honey, at Miss Candy Burris? Because y'all know Candy said that Carlos stole her life story. But anyways, honey, that's all Miss Robinson got to say about that. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.